down there in Dallas, and seeing you can see the background. You see the background right there. That look like a spaceship right there. That's a self portrait, so they can't find us for that when I took that picture. And I just want people to know I get it now. I can understand how you could run into a delusional Cowboy fan when you go down there and be in that environment. You just like, you know what, bro? We might just go to the Super Bowl. We might just can do some things. But after doing that, I said, wait, I got to get back home. I got to ground myself because I don't want to talk too much Super Bowl. But I see how Jerry get the money. I see how he gets the money, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. And a Dalton Schultz, I went on a tour at the training facility. It's not a zoo, but I can see how you thought it was. They definitely let the people walk past them while they're working out. Let's get into it. So, with that being said, Big O, last season, we came on here. We were talking about CD around this time. I think CD signed maybe like 10 days from now, just a year ago, last year. But we're going to fast forward. We're here now. After 7-10 disappointing record, you see what happened last year. That goes down. We don't know who our running back is going to be. Rico Dowdle ended up being the running back, but then the defense was up and down. Micah got hurt for some games. Then we ended up missing the playoffs. We're here now. New head coach, Schottenhammer, or Shotty as they call him. New defensive coordinator, Matt Eberflus. We done got Mike McCarthy out of here. We got George Pickens in. What's your all-season grade?
Well, as of right, it would have been I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It kind of would have been like a cool B plus, close to almost an A. I ain't trying to sound delusional though, but it's the Micah thing, man. It's the Micah thing, and we need a D tackle, man. Like that cornerback room, we can deal with that, but we need that D tackle, bro. I don't know last time we had a good D tackle, bro. Like, and it's been very crazy. Matter of fact, watching one of the content creators, guess what they said though? The last D tackle that we had, I think they really not really spent some money on for real or whatever, but it was Ratliff.
Yep,
Jay Ratliff. Come on, man, we need something. You know what I'm saying? But other than that though, the draft was cool. I feel like we got a couple of steals. I'm just waiting to see how Siobhan Rebel gonna turn out because I feel like that's definitely a steal. Mm-hmm. Is a Raku, like people talking about Mike Green. No shade to Mike, but my man could been too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all the Raven fans in the chat. Yeah, Mike, man, they showing pictures of his ankle turning this way. Come on, Tom, I don't want to see that. No, we got one of those too, okay?
That's a fact.
You know, we definitely do. Mozzie might be out of a job. You know, but we gonna get into all that though. But my off-season grade is like a B minus for real. C. It's still pretty decent though. I think we did address some certain things. You know what I'm saying? But that D tackle, man, I need a good D tackle. I'm tired of all these undersized D tackles, man. They want us to be the speed guys. Come on, man. We need some Mark Henrys down there, man. You know. But it's all
Mark
good,
Henry would be nice right about now. I'm not even.
Hey, look, buddy.
Or Big Bro from the Buccaneers.
They talking about bringing back Linval Joseph.
I mean, if his job is just to take on double teams, to create some gaps, I ain't mad at it at this point. But again, I'm tired of them bringing in the retired people to try to help out for something that they know is an issue. So you said B minus?
B minus, bro. I ain't.
You
I don't want to be too delusional because, hey, look, Tomo, when you go down there to that stadium, you do turn to one of them.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, brother. Where's that, bro? I brought stuff back. Like I got.
I saw you. I said, I gotta get me a chain now. Hey, I ain't grabbing no gear, man.
And stuff, bro. Like it got ugly down there.
I gotta grab me some more gear, Tomo. Now you got the gear. Don't worry. Next Cowboy panel, big old geared up.
I got magazines, bro. You see what I'm saying? I got magazines and stuff. It's crazy, bro. They reeled me in, bro. They reeled me in. Oh, they gave me a towel at the game. Like,
yep, I still got my towel. Yep.
Actually, matter of fact, I got this nice little jacket too. So, like, I went crazy.
Oh, you went crazy. Oh, that must have been Black Friday down there.
They caught me, bro. He caught me, bro. I got the big O jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, for people who don't know who number 0 is, I'm gonna let my boy just say it. Hey, I'm gonna feel like I'm the host right now for this one little topic. Hey, who is number 0 for the people who don't know, Tomo?
I mean, one of the best linebackers in the NFC East, and I'm stamping that right now. Demarion
Stamp,
Overshown.
stamp.
Demarion Overshown. It would have been Michael, but they moved him down to pass rusher. So, but I ain't gonna say too much. But what was I going? You said B minus, right? You said all that, but you didn't touch on our number one draft pick. I mean, our first round pick,
Oh, oh, the
Booker.
first round pick. The first round pick was good. We needed that, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. For his debut, I was really watching film. I watched the game though. I ain't even go outside. My man didn't want me to go outside. I said, "Nah, hold on. I gotta watch this. I gotta tune in. This is my offensive lineman. Hey, we probably had the wall of Tylers, right?
Mm-hmm.
We supposed to have, right? But all jokes aside, though, I like bro though. To be honest with you, bro is he's definitely gonna be that guy that's gonna, like he said, he's gonna make you quit football or hate football. Like I can definitely see his point of attack is definitely nice. I love it. I love everything about bro. I really do want to see a little bit more. So I hope he do play. Do we play again? Friday? Is it Friday or Saturday?
Friday. We played the
Yeah, I'm
Falcons.
about to say I didn't want to say Saturday. I thought it was Friday. Okay, so we play Friday. I really do want him to get back in there, and I want to see that again though. But him, Cooper Beebe, man, I ain't even got to say the dude now. I'm just call him All Pro. You know what I'm saying, bro? That three
Hey,
right there,
hey,
that's
it's
about
gonna
to be
get.
a monster.
I'm
That's
not
like,
mad at I'm not at what the future looks like, but let me give you my grade right quick. So you said B minus because of the Micah stuff. So
yeah,
for me, right, I was ready to go with what the comment was saying. I was gonna say I'm ready to say D minus, maybe D plus from the all season. And this was before the Micah stuff. This was before George Pickens, because I'm like, they're not gonna do nothing to improve this roster. We just watched the Commanders go to a championship game, and they ain't been in 32 years, and we ain't been in 30. So you know what I mean? It's just the numbers there. You just see how other organizations within the division are trying to get better. Even the Giants, they attempting to get better, even though they gave the Eagles a gift for them to win the Super Bowl. But we're not gonna talk too much about the Eagles on here.
can't talk about
So
that.
George Pickens coming in, right? I was like, okay, I can go to a
On
C
your
minus.
threes,
Yeah, I can go to a C minus. I can go to a C minus, right? Because that's a big jump. So now you got somebody opposite of CD Lamb, because now here in Dallas, and what I've been saying all weekend and what I've been hearing people say all weekend is like they don't like two things that match. If they got a superstar wide receiver, they're not gonna go get another wide receiver to pair up with them. They're just gonna say, hey, you do that. DeMarcus Ware, only pass rusher up until that's it. They wouldn't try to get D-Law, and then D-Law was stuffing the run, and then they had D-Law for a while, and then Micah showed up, and it was like, okay, can we get two great pass rushers? Can we do that? They don't like doing things like that down here. So I was like, all right, that's a C minus. Then the head coach, I told you with Shadi, I was like, I don't really know, but then after watching Shadi change the environment, I told you again another shout out to Kev. I threw it out there. I was like, man, he giving me Nick Sirianni vibes, man. Well, it's gonna really uplift the locker room a little bit. A players coach, the guys that they
yeah,
gonna try to go out there and lay it all on the line for him. So I'm like, maybe a C plus. And then Jerry came and said, well, me and Micah talked, and we had a handshake deal. And then Micah said, talk to my agent. And then in training camp, he said, I don't even want to play for the team no more. So I said, you know what, man, I gotta give him a D. It's a D. The all-season grade for me right now was a D because of how they carrying it. We just went, like I said, last year, we was literally on here talking about CD Lamb in the same scenario. CD Lamb and Dak, but Dak was at camp. But you talking about another player holding out, it was like I can't give y'all more than that. Like if we talking just strictly on the field, I'm with you on the B minus or B plus. I'm with you on that one. But it's too much for the whole entirety of the all season. It's a D minus. They gotta make something shake, man.
yeah.
And
I feel that though. That's why I said besides the Micah thing, I still give us a certain grade because I feel as though the dude Jay Toya, he's going to be dominant. You get what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Like he has been showing flashes, bro. That Ravens game was crazy. He punching them all in the mouth. Like you know what I'm
Consistency.
saying? Like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why, but it's just that Micah thing. But it's like we used to it, bro. It's like when you get used to something, man, you just sit back and just like, dang, all
But I
right.
don't want
I'm
I'm
sitting there right
tired of getting
outside of
used to
everybody.
it though, man. I'm
I want
tired of getting used
my
to it.
phone to ring. I
You
want my
know,
phone to ring and say, hey, Michael Potter signed for success. Come on, man.
but I ain't gonna hold you every day. I'm like,
It's all good though.
I'm with you. Every time I see Dave post something, man, Dave or you post something in the chat, I'm like, man, there's got to be Micah. You see Dave when the show first started,
Man, you hear me?
he down there at practice, man. All right, so
Oh,
getting
and I
off
just
of
seen something that said Michael was not at practice, probably nursing that back. See, Jerry done got in that man head about that bad back. And it's really coming out. Michael really might have that bad back after all. That's why Jerry, and I kind of feel Jerry a teeny bit, bruh. Because it's just like every time he spin the bag, you finish the sentence. We, it don't, you know what I'm saying? Some players don't produce. Some players just don't produce, bruh. But I'm not taking that away from Mike. I'm just saying, though, how Jerry feels. That's why he keeps saying the bad back. Like, look at Brandon Carr. You get what I'm saying?
That was just flat out bad.
That was bad. I'm just saying, though, like, then you got the doctor, and, of course, like, we got to talk about that, too. Doctor got the money. He pressing.